Wow, it suddenly became so bright. Hi everybody, I hope everyone's doing well. This video I'll be sharing with you guys my holiday 2020 slash fall 2020 new beauty picks and products that I've chosen to add to my collection. So if you guys are interested, do stick around. Hi you guys, I am so happy to be able to find the time to film today, especially because it's such a beautiful day in Vancouver, if you guys can see, and I feel like now I'm looking a little pale because I wasn't ready for all this natural gorgeous sunlight. But anyway, if you're new to my channel, my name is Christina. I do product reviews on luxury beauty, skincare, and makeup. Occasionally I will maybe share a luxury accessory review or a vlog, a little snippet here and there, but mainly I am passionate and I love beauty, and I share all things beauty, most of the time luxury or designer beauty. So if that sounds like it's up your alley, please press the subscribe button down below. I would really appreciate that, and the notification bell beside it so that you can be notified when I upload a new video. So let's get started. I've actually filmed, I think, 2 videos that I never uploaded because I was just not happy with the quality or just the way the video went. So I kind of just have not really uploaded in a month, I realized. But what I've decided to do now is to just come on here. Now I know I'm going to be unpacking a whole lot of newness in this video, but I'm just going to share with you guys the choices or the picks that I've gotten, the picks that I have, or the picks of the new launches. Now, every holiday there's like a massive amount of new launches from beauty brands, especially obviously because it's Christmas is coming, but fall is also a very big season for designer or luxury beauty, actually all beauty. So every year, obviously being in beauty, vlogging, being in the beauty industry, I'm always not really looking forward anymore, but sometimes some launches excite me and they don't, but I'm very meticulous now and I really edit down my choices. So this is from the perspective of someone who's been in the beauty industry for, I guess, 10 years now. And these are the things that I found were unique enough to add to my collection. Yeah, to my collection. So I'm going to begin with the coveted items for holiday 2020, which are usually the holiday palettes. So I'm going to begin with this one right here, which is an annual launch from Hourglass, and usually it launches September, October. I think right after, what's that holiday? Like Labor Day, I think. It's their Hourglass Ambient Edit palettes. Now, last year was the Ghost collection, and I think I got the blush quad. Is it somewhere here? Anyway, I can't find the palette, but I have the lipstick, the refillable one, and this is how it looks like. It had this it was Ghost collection, so I guess hence the packaging. But they come out with the quads, and then they also come up with the 6 palette pan of complexion products. Now, honestly, the last one, 2019, I did not get the 6 palette. It wasn't interesting. 2018, the year before that, which I think is the one I purchased it, but I never really reached for it. So I've been disappointed quite a bit. Usually the ambient edit palettes are something I look forward to yearly because the quality of the Hourglass finishing powders or ambient powders are hands down amazing. But this year, when I saw this, just the shade range, I was like, this is a must-have. Now, if you've never purchased one of these ambient edit limited edition palettes, I think this is the year you must. And the reason why is because they include a lot of their OG or HG Holy Grail shades in this palette. And to me, as someone who's been using these, I think these are the iconic, like, all-in-one palette of Hourglass, where if also for my purpose, if I travel, this is everything I need. I usually would have to bring, this is Diffuse Light, which is my favorite finishing or setting powder for the under eye or my brow bone. Speaking of which, I didn't do my brow bone, so I can actually show you guys how it looks. Okay, so this one is Diffuse Light, and I love using this just here. Okay, but I also love using it to set my under eye. This is their natural bronzer in light, which is good for light to medium skin tones. This is Mood Exposure, which is a classic blush from Hourglass. This is like a natural rosewood beige kind of shade. I think I even have a full size here. This is Mood Exposure. So to have it all in one palette, you guys, and then so you have a bronzer, a brightening cheek blush, Mood Exposure, which is a natural beige. You have Diffuse Light, you have Dim Light, which is another finishing powder, and then you have a Glistening Strobe Light, which is like a highlight. I mean, you literally have everything you need in this palette. Now, I do have the full size of Dim Light and Mood Exposure. This one and Mood Exposure, but the rest I don't have. And I know these shades are iconic, so I really got this more for practicality, functionality. If I travel, this is definitely a palette you only need really. You can even use this to create definition for your eyes or to do a very natural look. You can use these as eyeshadows as well. So if you're packing light or even for anything really, this is a good palette to just throw on, even for a shoot really, or anything. It has everything. So that is absolutely, I recommend if you haven't gotten one of their limited edition holiday ambient edit palettes. And this one, I didn't even tell you guys what it's called. It's the Lighting Edit Sculpture. So you can see from the packaging, and usually with Hourglass, the packaging will kind of goes with the theme of the collection for that year. Highly recommend this if you haven't. And if you haven't tried any of the Hourglass powders as well, this is such a value set. You get 6 of them and the iconic shades too. So highly recommend. This retails for 105 Canadian. Yeah. The next palette is, can you believe my first from this brand? My very first from this brand. Because I'm usually, when it comes to eyeshadow palettes, I'm a fan of Dior and Tom Ford. Rarely Chanel, but other than that, I don't really purchase other things. I've tried Natasha Denona, Huda Beauty. I have a couple of them, but I go back to designer. But this is the first time I've purchased Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadows, which is weird. I don't remember if I had one. No, I don't think I ever had one. And it's their Eyes to Hypnotize, which is their holiday eye palette. This one is called Bejeweled Eyes. Packaging is beautiful. This retails for 95 Canadian. You get like 3 color stories and 3 shades per each. So you get 4 color stories and 3 eyeshadows in each color story. So first of all, you guys, the packaging, it's not just paper this year, and it comes with a humongous mirror, but it's still lightweight, but the packaging is made really well. So each color story, there's corresponding number 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, which means in the back you can see 1 is to prime, the second is to enhance, and the third is to smoke or like define the crease. So they're giving you 4 looks in one palette, which is not bad at all. Obviously, you can do whatever you want. You don't have to follow each color story. But, so you have Happy Glow, Love Glow, Dream Glow, and Seduce Glow. I've tried this once already and I'm so impressed. First of all, when I swatched this in the store, I already was impressed with the texture. So I know the formula was really quality, but I was so impressed with this. So I highly recommend this. I will show you. Okay, I'm not gonna swatch everything, but I will show you guys a few swatches. Okay, I will do a video. So this one is the Happy Glow. This is the Prime. I'm just gonna show you guys a sample. And that, you guys, is like one. I didn't even go ham, and look how even out that color is. Look how beautiful that color is. So for all these palettes, you guys, I am gonna do a designated video for each of them because I think they require that, and I think this video will be too long to be swatching all these palettes, but definitely for the few times, I think I've tried this twice already, I'm very impressed with the quality of this, and I really think you don't have to strictly follow all the rules. It's very unique because you get some hints of beautiful like pops of colors, but you still have those anchor neutrals, anchor mattes that you can use for daily as well, not just for the holidays. So it's not strictly just a seasonal palette, but more than that, you guys, is the fact that the quality of these eyeshadows are absolutely amazing. The color story is beautiful, and for $95, I think it really is a Christmas gift from Charlotte Tilbury. The next palette is from Tom Ford, and this is limited edition for the holidays. This is from the Soleil Nuage. That's the collection called the Soleil Nuage. It's one of their fragrances, and this is the palette in First Frost. So any of the Soleil products from Tom Ford come in the gold packaging. Of course, it comes with a super pristine Tom Ford velvet pouch bag, which, yeah. Where's my brushes? Oh, I use this is what I have on right now, so the brushes are not there, but this is First Frost, and this one retails for 102 Canadian, I believe. I got mine from Sephora, and yeah, it just looks like a very interesting, beautiful palette. And of course, I'm a fan of Tom Ford palettes, and I don't have a color story like this, so I thought it would be so nice maybe for like holiday or to go to the beach, something just, or even during the summer. But at the same time, I think this is such a nice, when it's fall or holiday, usually all eyeshadows are very serious, more dramatic, but this one is just like a cool tone, neutrals with a pink undertone, but there's still a warmth to it, and I just found it very interesting. I will review this. The first time I've tried it is today, and it's what I have on, and I will share my thoughts in my next video dedicated just to this and with full swatches and my first impression. The next palette is from Dior. It's from their Holiday 2020 Golden Nights collection. There were two palettes. One was like the typical light gold shimmery bronze palette they have every year, every holiday, and one is a more darker palette that they usually have. I particularly like the color story of this because it's not typically, I don't even think I have a palette that is this color story. So this one is in 089 Black Night. So the Dior new palettes don't come with a pouch anymore. They're, as a brand, trying to be more sustainable. The packaging of the holiday usually has the snowflake. And then this is the new packaging. It's more sleek. Look at this, gorgeous. Now this is, I don't know what else to say, but this is. So, look how beautiful this is, you guys. So it's an eyeshadow quint. You get 5 shadows, typical Dior eyeshadow quint. Look how beautiful the snowflake pattern or design is on the shadow. Now I love this because you have this beautiful navy, which Dior does, this kind of shade, Dior does amazing. You have a beautiful bright silver, a nice black, and then this rich maroon burgundy, and this silvery gray blue shade. You guys, I haven't swatched this. I have not swatched this. So I will do a full look with this, but I'm going to make an exception and swatch. Oh my God, my heart. Look at this silver. Look at this silver. I'm going to swatch this one, which is like the steel blue. Don't mind the bronze there. That was Charlotte Tilbury. I'm gonna do the rich burgundy. And look at the CD emboss there. I don't even want to touch it. My heart. It looks like my nail color. My heart's beating. My heart doesn't want to touch it. But I touched it. Okay. That's the burgundy maroon. It looks purpley with flecks. And then, oh my gosh, the beautiful dark blue, almost like navy-ish color. Yummy. Last but not the least, the super black. No, my fingers. Let me just clean my finger. I know this is so much for one video, you guys, but I've missed making videos and I haven't made one in a long time. This is the black one here. Forget the bronze, it's a Charlotte Tilbury. This is Dior's Black Knight. I can't wait to play with this. I cannot wait to play with this. And for the Tom Ford and the Charlotte, I promise I will be swatching them very shortly. I will do another video just focused on that. So those are the 4 holiday palettes that I've decided to purchase. Now I'm going to share with you guys 3 blushes that I purchased. This is a fall 2020 limited edition launch from Chanel. I thought I shared this, but I didn't. It's their Juice. It's not juice. I'm sure it's not. But it's French, which means contrast, cheek contrast. It's their blushes. And this fall, they released 3 colors. 1 shade or 2, I think, are brand new. And then the others are a re-release. And they're packaged in the double CZs in a red. So I actually purchased all 3.